Welcome to Magic, Witchcraft, and Mystery. I'm your host, the Curator. And tonight, we are going to embark on a journey through the depths of space and time to explore the wonders and mysteries that lie beyond. In this episode, we'll explore Walpugris and Beltane. The earliest references to these festivals can be found in the pre-Christian religions of the Germanic and Celtic peoples. Walpugris-The, named after Saint Walpurga. It was believed that on this night, witches and other supernatural forces would gather to celebrate and perform rituals. Beltane, on the other hand, was a Gaelic festival that marked the beginning of spring and the end of the long, dark winter. It was a time when people would light bonfires and dance around the maypole, celebrating fertility, growth, and the renewal of life. On the night of April 30th, the people of Europe would gather on mountaintops and in open fields to celebrate Walpurgis, a time when the boundaries between the living and the dead were said to be thin. It was a time of transformation and rebirth, when the forces of nature came to life in all their power and glory. But as with all things, there was a price to be paid. And so the story of Faust, the scholar who sold his soul to the devil, came to be associated with Walpurgis. For Faust, like so many seekers before and after him, was driven by a desire to know the secrets of the universe, to understand the very essence of existence. And in the end, he paid the ultimate price for that knowledge. With the rise of Christianity, these pagan festivals came under attack and were often associated with witchcraft and devil worship. The Church attempted to suppress these celebrations, viewing them as a threat to the Christian faith. Despite this persecution, the traditions of Walpugris-The and Beltane have persisted throughout the centuries, and are still celebrated by many people around the world today. While some practitioners of witchcraft and paganism still observe these festivals as part of their spiritual practice, many others have adopted these celebrations as a way of connecting with their pre-Christian heritage. In modern times, Walpugris-The and Beltane are celebrated in many different ways. Some communities hold large outdoor gatherings, complete with bonfires, music, and dancing.
Wednesdays are nights of adventure, here on Channel 0. First, Animal Continent. Join the Keeper on a thrilling journey to discover the most amazing creatures from around the world, right here on your TV. The Way It Was. Let Uncle Norman take you back to the good old days with tales of the most significant moments in history that shaped the world we live in today. And at 9, Magic, Witchcraft, and Mystery. It's time to explore the supernatural with the Curator. Discover the secrets of magic, myth, and the unexplained. Tune in every Wednesday night and experience the wonders of the unknown.
It is celebrated on May 1st, although the festivities often begin on the evening of April 30th. Beltane has its roots in ancient pagan beliefs that honored the fertility of the earth and the return of the sun. It was a time for communities to come together and celebrate the growth of crops and livestock. One of the most famous traditions associated with Beltane is the maypole dance. A tall pole is erected, and people dance around it, weaving ribbons and flowers as they go. The dance symbolizes the union of the masculine and feminine energies and the fertility of the earth. In modern times, Walpurgisnacht and Beltane have become commercialized to some extent, with various products and services being marketed and sold to those who observe these festivals. For example, some stores and online retailers offer a wide range of products related to these festivals, such as candles, incense, herbs, and other ritual supplies. There are also a number of businesses that specialize in creating custom-made pagan and witchcraft-themed items, such as jewelry, clothing, and home decor. Additionally, some travel companies have begun offering tours and trips to destinations associated with these festivals, such as Stonehenge in England or the Harz Mountains in Germany, where large public celebrations are held. While some people criticize the commercialization of these festivals, others argue that it is simply a reflection of the increasing mainstream acceptance of alternative spiritualities and the growing market for pagan and witchcraft-related products and services. Another tradition associated with Beltane is the lighting of bonfires. The fires were believed to have cleansing and protective powers and were used to drive away evil spirits and ensure a successful harvest. People would also jump over the fires for good luck and fertility. There are many interesting stories and legends associated with both Walpurgis and Beltane. For example, it was believed that if a woman washed her face in the dew on May Day morning, she would have a beautiful complexion for the rest of the year. In some parts of Scotland, it was traditional to roll a flaming wheel down a hillside to represent the sun's descent into the underworld. In this episode, we delved into the fascinating history and mythology surrounding Walpurgisnacht and Beltane, two ancient pagan festivals that have captured the imagination of people around the world for centuries. From their earliest origins in pre-Christian Europe, to their persecution at the hands of the Church, to their continued observance by modern pagans and witches, these festivals offer a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage of the past and the enduring power of tradition and myth. Join us next time as we continue our quest for knowledge and understanding of the mysteries that surround us.